Meeting is now streaming on YouTube.
All right, let me start the music and we'll get rolling. Let me just see how my video is showing. There we go. Is the music loud enough?
A little bit louder would be good.
Yeah.
A little bit louder would be good. Okay, hold on.
Meeting is now streaming on YouTube.
Hi, Patty.
All right, let me start the music and we'll get rolling. Let me just see how my video is showing. There we go. Is the music loud enough?
A little bit louder would be good.
Yeah.
A little bit louder would be good. Okay, hold on.
Meeting is now streaming on YouTube.
Hi, Patty.
All right, let me start the music and we'll get rolling.
Charlotte.
Let me just see how my video is showing.
That's good.
There we go. Is the music? Give me just a minute because it ends up playing in my ear, so I got to stop the one part of it. Woo! The bells are moving. There you go. Everybody just move in place. So Val, I'm gonna make you host, and I'm gonna change my view. All right, now I can see everybody. There we go. Woohoo! Oh, music is just so good. So good morning, everybody. Good morning, Charlotte. Glad you're with us. Morning, Wanda.
Good morning.
Morning, everybody. So I want to remind everybody, I am just coming off a knee surgery about weeks ago, so I am only going to do what I tell everybody else to do, and that is to do what you can, okay? So I want you to pay attention to your body. Pay attention. Here right now in North Carolina, it's a rainy day, so you may feel pain than you normally do. So just pay attention to that. So let's go ahead and just march in place here for a minute. You can do this seated or you can do it standing. It's up to you. I do have some people that are joining just by phone, so I am going to try to give them instructions so that they can follow along. So we're marching in place at this point. And then we're going to go into our warm-up, which we normally do, which is our 8, 8, and 8s. So we'll do our 8 marches, our 8 wide, wide, narrow, narrows, and our 8 V-steps. Okay, so just adapt that for seated if you're sitting. I do want to remind everybody that if you're a fall risk, you should be doing things seated or have a chair in front of you for keeping your balance. I don't want anybody falling. We will be using bands and we'll be using our hand weights. Make sure you have your water nearby because we will be taking water breaks. I'm glad everybody's here. I give you applause for making the time to be here today. There we go, Patty. I'm going to mimic Patty. Get our shoulders warmed up. There we go. We're just doing like hula arms with our arms. We're waving in the waters with our arms to our sides. Let it flow. Feel it in the hands, feel it in the wrists, feel it in the elbows, feel it in the shoulders. Get those hips moving a little bit. Woo! Feels good. Move. Okay, let's go to our 8 and 8s. Let's march. Okay, and we're going to start on our left leg. Okay, and we'll start counting to 8. Here we go. You ready? Marching for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wide, wide, narrow, narrow. 2. Count with me. 3. Add your arms if you'd like, reaching out with the same leg that's going out. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Go into V-step, forward. Forward, forward, back, back. You can do your legs if you want to get your legs going first. 3. Then you can add your arms. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now, little knee dips. I'm going to do small knee dips because of my knees, but do knee dips to get the fluid running in your knees. Slow shoulder rolls with your shoulders. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now, go ahead and bring the left arm back as you continue to do little knee dips. Make sure with your knees aren't coming in front of your toes. 3, 4, we're reaching back with that left arm. 5, 6, I may not be able to count right. 7, 8, part of the deal. Both arms back. 1, 2, 3, open the chest as you're doing both arms back. 4, 5, 6. Charlotte, if you can turn on your camera, that would be great. 7, 8, hands on the thighs, not on the knees. We're doing cat-cow. You're going to roll up to cat, dip down to cow. As you roll up to cat, pull your hips forward, your head down, your chin to your chest. When you do cow, you're lifting your head, you're lifting your butt. 2, and down you exhale, coming. 3, that's when you count. 4, down to cow, up for 5 for cat, and down. Let that spine all move. 6, 7, and 8. Now go ahead and start with your back flat. Take your right shoulder forward, your left one back, your hips and your knees remain pointed completely forward. Hip to the other side, just going side to side. The reason we're not moving our hips and our knees is to make sure we don't wrench our knees. 3, 4, keep going side to side. 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on back up to a march. Same thing again. We're going to do everything on our right leg. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wide, wide, narrow, narrow. Patty likes this music. 3, 4. I love it. 5. There's Charlotte. 6. Thank you for turning on your screen. 7. Good to see you. 8.
Hey,
Forward and V step.
miss all you.
2,
Miss you too,
3,
Charlotte.
4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Coming back to knee dips again. Slow knee dips with slow shoulder rolls. 3, 4, 5. Make sure your knees don't go in front of your toes. 6, so you're sitting back. 7, 8. Now let right back and forward like you're catching an apple landing behind you. 3, your palms are up. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Both arms back. Your both palms are up when they're in the back. You're catching 2 apples falling off the tree behind you. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going back into cow. Here we go. Hands on the thighs. Roll up to cat. Dip down to cow. You can do this seated as well. 2, and down. 3. Try to get as much mobility in your spine as you can so you don't forget your lower back. 3, down. 4, down to cow, up to cat. 5, up to cat. 6, 7, and 8. Now we're going to take and we're going to start with a flat back. Our hands are on our thighs. Take your left shoulder forward, your right one back. Look over that right hip, and then look over the left hip. Again, knees and hips remain facing forward. 3, 4. Rick, try to make sure your feet are parallel and pointing straight ahead. 5. It's hard to tell from my angle whether your feet are forward and straight ahead. 6. By the way, I do have sneakers on this morning. 7. For those of you who were here the other day. I'm back up. I'm telling on myself. All right, let's do a little bit more warm up here. Let's do some heel digs. Just hitting your heel on the bottom as you're moving your arms. Okay, let's do crisscross arms. So whichever leg is forward, the other arm is coming crisscross, and we'll do multiple levels. Okay, Then do what you can. Here we go. Let's count to 8. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now go shoulder height with the arms. Still heel digs with the legs. 3, 4, 5, 6. What are you two doing over there? You're trying to confuse me diagonally up with the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5. They're not behaving themselves. 7, all the way overhead. 1, 2, reach up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Diagonally up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Count with me. 7, 8. Shoulder height. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Diagonally down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All the way down to your side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go back to a march. Okay, let's go ahead and do our jump roping. Here we go. You ready? Jump rope, arms, feet are just marching. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bigger circles with the arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Same size arms again. Another set of 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 sets of big circles. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Another big set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 smaller circles. They're kind of medium sized. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Another set like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Smaller set yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now go fast if you want. I'm just doing fast arms. You can do fast arms, fast legs. 2 sets of 8. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do backward circles with the arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Another set this size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 sets of big circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Smaller. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Same size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 sets of small ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fast if you want. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Do fast legs if you want. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do crisscross arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Same size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Bigger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Same size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bigger yet. Here we go. 2 sets. 1, 2, 3. But don't do too big if they hurt your shoulders. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again. 1, 2, 3. Keep your feet moving if you're not moving your arms. 5, 6, 7. Smaller circle or smaller ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, fast if you want. Here we go. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's take a nice big deep breath up. Exhale down, keep the feet moving. 1, and exhale down. One more time, another nice big deep breath. And exhale down. Okay, keep your feet moving, get a drink. All right, time to do a little bit of stretching. So let's keep our feet moving. Take our left arm out, bring it across, pull it in with the right arm. So you got it across your chest, Rosemary, pulling it in so you're stretching out that left arm, the outside of the shoulder. Like what Patty's doing, she's wiggling her fingers, getting those fingers moving. Nice big deep breaths. Let's go ahead and switch feet to doing heel digs as we keep stretching our arms. Okay, do this for a couple good breaths. All right, let's go ahead and relax that arm down. Bring that left arm up, hand to the middle of the back, elbows pointed straight up. Right hand onto the elbow, pull that elbow down. Trying to stretch out that shoulder. Good job, Elaine. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep breathing. Unwind. Bring the right arm out, straight to the right side, cross it across the left to the left side. Pull it in with the arm. Stretch out that shoulder. Keep the feet moving. And keep our heart rate up. Nice big deep breaths here. All right, relax that arm down. Bring that arm up. The same right arm goes to the hand goes to the middle of the back. Pull that elbow down using the left arm. All right. All right, let's go back to a march. Unwind. Okay. Now we're going to shout our wrists. So go ahead and take your left arm out in front. It's straight out in front like you're a stop sign. Pull those fingers back using the right hand. That stretch through the fingers, the underside of the fingers, the palm, the underside of the forearm. You should feel that stretch in all those areas. That's what you're trying to do. Okay. Do some nice, good deep breaths here. I love this stretch. It just makes my hands feel so good and my wrists feel good. Okay, flip that hand down. Cover those middle knuckles with your right hand. Pull that hand back. That's it. And you're stretching out the back side of the hand, the back side of the forearm. And breathe. Elaine, I am so happy you're joining us again. I've missed you. Relax the hand. Stop sign with the right, back with the left. Feel that stretch all through that hand. So many things that we do with our... Don't forget your thumb. Make sure you're pulling your thumb back too. Man, you're just using your thumb muscles to do that. Because I can't figure out how to get that one.
Like this.
Oh, Patty's got it. I can't do that. Well, I guess maybe I could if I tried. It's harder. I don't get as good a stretch in my fingers though when I do that. Flip the hand down. Cover the middle knuckles. Pull the hand back. I never realized how sore my wrists were until I started doing these exercises and then realized how much pain relief I got from my wrists when I did these. So, all right, shake out the hands, wiggle the fingers, play the piano up and down the keyboard, get everything moving. Oh, doesn't that wonderful? Now let's not forget our neck. So as we keep it marching in place, look over our left shoulder. Look straight ahead and look over our right shoulder. Straight ahead, look over the left. Straight ahead, over the right. All right, straight ahead. Now look down. Feel the stretch down the back of the head, that back of the neck. Straight up, and look straight up if you can. Again, your neck, if you have pain, don't do it. Straight ahead, look down. Stretching the back of the neck, straight ahead, and look up. All right, look straight ahead, and then just do little circles with your neck. You've given your neck a chance to warm up. Then go other way with the circles with your head. Now, as you do it, with the next circles, I want you to pretend you're drawing with your chin. So now your chin is doing the circles, and stick that lower jaw out. Have your circles go the other way. This is good for the throat. Good for tightening up that neck. Not that any of us need that. All right, look straight ahead, roll those shoulders back. Just kind of shake and get everything loose. Loosey-goosey. All right, let's go ahead. I'm gonna sit down so we can stretch our legs. I'm gonna get a drink before I do that though. All right, so we're gonna sit toward the edge of our chair. We're gonna start with our left leg out front, our heels on the floor, our left leg is straight. First thing we're gonna do, pull our toes back toward our nose. As you're sitting here, think about body positioning, your shoulders over your hips, your ears over your shoulders, okay? You're pulling that heel, the toe back, you're pushing the heel forward, okay? Tighten the belly, tuck the tailbone, hands on the thighs, on the right thigh, folded. Now go ahead, and when you're ready, I want you to hinge at the hips, bring the chest to the thighs, your back remains straight. It's like somebody is pulling on your head, straight up your spine. Feel that stretch up the back of that leg. Relax the quadriceps so the hamstring will stretch. Breathe. Only go as far as you can. We're gonna do about 5 breaths here, so with each exhale, maybe you can go a little bit lower and a little bit lower and get a better stretch. Keep breathing. Oh, I've missed doing this. Keep breathing. All right, one more breath. Press on that right thigh as you come up. Pull that left leg in. Put the right leg out. Okay, again, watch your positioning. Shoulders over hips, ears over shoulder. Tall and proud, belly tight, tailbone tucked under. Pull the toe back toward the nose. And let's do a couple of these with breaths. Let's do 5 breaths, just sitting tall and proud, stretching out. When you're doing this, you're stretching out your calf more than you are your hamstring. So really think about that calf stretching. Think about the back of the, Achilles tendon stretching, okay? Nice big breaths. Breathe into the lower belly, breathe into the lower back. So you're kind of stretching this out here. I like to imagine that there's like bellows back here and they're expanding back here. Especially in the COVID world we're in, we need to give our lungs as much expansion as we can and keep them healthy. All right, now relax that leg a little bit. Fold it here on the left thighs, okay? And you're gonna hinge at the hips. Make sure the belly's tight, tailbone tucked. Bring the chest toward the thighs. Let's do 5 breaths here. Try to think really about stretching out that hamstring, the back of that right knee. Try to go a little bit lower if you can with successive one, but never to the point of pain and never bouncing. One more breath here. And slowly come up. Oh, it feels so good. Pull that back in. All right. Now let's take our legs out to the side. So you're straddling your legs. Your hands are inside your knees, or your elbows are inside your knees. You're gonna lean forward. You're gonna press out that inner thigh, stretch out that inner thigh. I like to put my hands in prayer position here. Try to get it straight from elbow to elbow, so I'm stretching out my forearms and my wrists as well as my inner thighs. Let's do 5 breaths here. Really expand out that chest as you're leaning forward. What fun music. I feel like we should be in the Caribbean. More breath. Slowly come back. Bring your legs together. Bring your left hand on the outside of your right knee, your right hand on the back of the chair. Twist to the right. Bring your head as far to the right as you can. Bring your chin around. Really get a nice stretch, torso stretch. Breathe. Liz would have all the correct terminology for what this position was in yoga. I don't. Please, let's bring our right hand to the outside of our left knee, our left hand on the back of the chair. Twist as far as you can to your left. Bring your chin as far around as you can. This is a great way to stretch. But think about keeping your head directly over your hips, so you don't want to be leaning one way or the other. You're just really working on twisting the spine. A couple more breaths here. Breathe as deeply as you can.
Oh.
And relax, come forward. All right, let's keep our right heel under our right knee. We're gonna bring our left leg up and try to put our ankle on the top of our left knee. You're sitting tall and proud. When I do this now, I'm a little tighter than I used to be. I can feel immediately, I feel that stretch right in my outside of my right side of my hip, right on the outside of, I should say my left hip, way I'm looking. So sit tall and proud, shoulders over hips, ears over shoulders, belly is tight. Don't forget belly. We got to keep working that, okay? And when you're ready, hinge at the hip, bring your chest to your with each breath, and really feel a nice stretch, but again, never to the pain. I can't hear this song without thinking of Leo Esteban or whatever her name was when he was doing Chrysler commercial. Oh. Rick and Val, you probably know that from being in the Michigan area. Slowly come back up. Let's go ahead and switch feet. And undo left leg. Put it flat on the floor. Again, make sure that that heel is directly under that knee. It's not front or back. It's not left or right. You'll bring the right leg up. Gently put that on your knee. Sit tall and proud, belly eight, tailbone tucked. Feel that stretch to begin with. If you want a little bit more depth of the knee, go ahead and press on the shin, between the shin and the thigh to get that knee a little bit lower. When you're ready, hinge at the hips, straight back, your chest, your thighs. Feel that wonderful stretch deeper in the hip. Breathe deeply. Try to breathe way into those lower lows of your lungs, into your lower back, your sides. One more breath. Slowly come up and unfold. All right. Let's go ahead and we're going to do some straight leg raises. If you want to get a drink, get a drink. I'm going to get a drink. I'm going to get my weights. Again, make sure if you're picking your weights up from somewhere, make sure that you're supporting lower back by putting your hands on your forearm on your thigh. Everybody know how to do that? Whether you're sitting or you're standing when you pick up your weights. So if I'm gonna put my weights down or I always rest my forearms on my thighs. I do that when I go out and I garden or anything. I don't rely on my lower back to support myself. I always use my forearms on my thighs. All right, so let's go ahead and let's start with some arm work. So we're gonna start with our arms at our side. So our arms are down, our arms are straight, our hands are down beside the eyes. Your palms are facing forward. trying to give as clear direction as I can for Rosemary, who's on my phone. So now we're going to do arm curls. We're going to do both at the same time. Make sure that your posture is good. You want to make sure your shoulders are over your hips, your ears are over your shoulders, your belly's tight, your tailbone's tucked. Then double arm curl if you want. Curl it up, bring it down. You exhale on the way up and down. So let's count on the exhale on the way up. 3 and down. 4 and down. 5, you're controlling it up and down. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go straight, then go ahead and rest the arms on the thighs, roll the shoulders backwards, let everything relax. One of the things you want to remember as you're doing that is even when you're working your arms, you want to make sure your shoulders are low and relaxed. Your neck is as relaxed as possible. Go ahead and just do slow neck rolls and make sure your neck is relaxed. Okay, roll those shoulders back, just relax them. Okay, we're going to do side arm raises. So start again with your arm to your side. We're going to raise them up to our sides. When you raise them up and they're out to your side, look and make sure that they're straight out. They're not coming forward and they're not going backwards. They're straight out to the side. And look at yourself in your screen and make sure that only going up so that you're making perfect T. Your arms aren't going up too high. They're not too low. Okay? So here we go. Raise them up for 1. Slow going down. 2 and down. 3, you're controlling them on the way down as well as on the way up. 3, I don't know if I'm counting right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more can. You need to stop. 9 and 10. All right, rest the weights on your thighs again. Roll those shoulders back. Your shoulder okay, Patty?
Yeah.
Let neck around. Go the other way with your neck. Just relax everything. Kind of roll those shoulders around. Let them chill a little bit. All right, while we're waiting to do the next set, let's do some of our mouth exercises. I'm going to come forward so you can see me what I'm doing. Rosemary, it's going to be kind of hard for you to follow what I'm doing, but we're going to do it anyway. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with our mouth slightly open, and you're going to push your tongue to the whole bottom of your mouth. Your tongue rests behind your lower teeth, your lower back teeth, yeah, right. Okay? And as you do that, kind of imagine making a cup with your tongue. And we're going to hold it, and then we're going to release it. So hold it. And relax. Press it. And relax. You should be feeling that way back here at the base of the tongue. And relax. And press. And relax. This is to help us not snore as much. Press. And relax. One more time. And relax. Now take the tip of your tongue and run the tip of your tongue up the roof of your mouth and bring it back as far as you can to the top of your back of your mouth. And down. All the way back. And down. It's like you're massaging the roof of your mouth. You can march if you want, so we're keeping our heart rate up. Again. Again. Now this one I can feel more up in the back. Up closer to my ears. And down one more time. This helps tighten all this area here, which I don't know about you, but I need a little bit more tightening here. All right, let's go back to our arm work. I'm gonna go back and sit down. We're gonna take and we're gonna bring the weights up to our shoulders. We're gonna do overhead presses. All right. So when you do this, you wanna straighten out the left arm till it's completely up over your weights up over your head. It's not behind it, it's not in front of it, it's right up overhead and down, then do the right arm. Straighten it and down. Alternate arms. 3 and down. 4, really press it up and control it on the way down. 5, 6, 7. Your palm remains facing forward the whole time. Good job, Elaine. 9, 10. Let's do 2 more. 11. Last one. 12. Bring the weights out on your thighs. Stretch them out. Roll them around. Roll your shoulders around. Relax the neck. All right. Let's go ahead and do some leg work. Bring the left leg out straight in front of you. We're going to do straight legs as you can do them with or without weights. Okay, it's up to you. If you're using the rest the weight, hand weight on your thigh. The farther down your leg you rest it, the longer the moment arm, the more work it does. Okay, so we're going to start with our toes straight up and down. Okay, so that we're working the whole front of the leg. Okay, so let's go ahead, sit tall and proud. Make sure the shoulders are over hips, ears over shoulders, belly's tight, tailbone tucked. And go ahead and raise that leg and lower it. Your control going up and coming down. This is 3 and down. 4, 5. Keep the upper body as still as possible. 7. Last one. 8. Okay, bend that leg. Let's straighten out the right leg. Use the weight if you want. Okay, toe is in a neutral position, so it's pointed straight up and down. I don't have it pointed or flexed. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this one, straight leg raises. Here we go. Raise and lower. 2. Again, use the weight if you want. You don't need to. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we only did 8 on the other side. Shake that leg out. I was going to do more. All right, let's go back to the side. All right, let's point the toe out. Okay, so now you're going to pretend you're pulling on a string that's attached to the inner ankle bone, and that's what's pulling it straight up and down. Okay, so good visual to use. Again, tall and proud. Make sure your shoulders are over your hips. Belly's tight, tailbone tucked. And raise and lower. You feel that whole inner muscle of those legs working. 3. Now with me. 4. Try to keep your upper body stationary. 5, 6, 7. Last one. 8. Rest it down. Shake it out. Now go ahead and point that toe in. Now pretend we have a string attached to the outside ankle bone. Okay, same thing. Watch your posture, you're tall and proud. Then raise and lower and feel the outside muscles of that leg working. 3, 4. Your body remains stationary. 5, 6. 2 more. 7. Last one. 8. Shake that leg out. I don't know about you, but I feel these. I can tell it's been a while.
Yeah, me too.
All right, let's do the other leg. Straighten that right leg out. We're going to start with the toe pointed out. Okay, again, use the weights if you want. I am not using the weights on my new knee. I am doing the other leg. It's just that's what we had to do. We got to customize. Again, string attached to the inside of bone. Tall and proud. Okay, raise and lower. 2, 3. You're in control the whole time, even when you're going down. 4, 5, 6. Your brain is thanking you for this too. 6. Yes, this is making your brain work in completely different ways. 7. Last one. 8. Okay, so I was off a count. Shake it out. Thank you for counting, Patty. Point the toe in. Okay. We string attached to the outside ankle bone. Again, tall and proud. All right. Lift and lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Try to keep their body as still as you can. If the upper body starts to move, don't go as high. 6, 8, and stop. Shake out legs. I love you, Patty.
Back at you.
All right. Let's put the weights down for now. Again, when you put the weights down, make sure you're supporting your lower back as you do it. Lean on your forearm. Let's put the weights down. Okay. All right. We're going to work on the abdomen a little bit. That's a drink. By the way, in case you're wondering, at Dennis's call today at 10:15, we're going to have recognition of Black History Month. So if you want to join us, it's on our conference line, okay? Or you can find it on our website if you're watching the recording. All right. So let's go ahead and let's sit tall and proud, okay? We're going to pull in our abdomen muscles and think about all the muscles that go all the way from the pubic bone all the way up to the rib cage. And you're pulling those towards your spine. You're going to hold them and you're going to count to 5. Okay, so tighten and count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Okay, if you can't find those muscles, the way you do it is you put your fingers in. Like for a while, I couldn't find my muscles, like I couldn't get them to work. So if you put your fingers in and then you bear down like you're going to the bathroom, you'll activate those muscles and you'll find them. Okay, so go ahead and tighten and count. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Relax the neck. Relax the shoulders. Okay. Let's tighten again. Here we go. Tighten. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Make sure your tailbone is tucked. That way you don't strain your lower back as you tighten your abs. Okay. Tuck that tailbone. Tighten again. Here we go. Tighten. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. We'll do one more. I don't know if you can feel it. I'm sorry. You can feel mine already. Okay. Here we go. Tighten again. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. All right. Now we're going to take and we're going to raise our left knee toward either, you can crisscross your arms and you can bring it towards your right elbow, or you can bring it up towards your right shoulder. This is in the abdomen again. Or you can do what Patty's doing and you can put your hands up here. It's whatever you want to do. What we're working on is the oblique muscles that crisscross on our belly, okay? So it's left knee to the right shoulder and you're bringing that knee up versus the shoulder down, okay? Alternate arm. Alternate to the other side. Just keep alternating.
4,
5. Thank you for counting. 6. Really crunch that side you're going to. 2 more, one each side. 1 and 2. All right. Let's go ahead and put our left leg out and let's point our toe and then flex our foot. When you point toe, curl your toes down. Feel that all the way up the base of the foot. Okay? When you pull the toe back and you flex your foot, lift your toes and separate your toes. Point, curl your toes. Lift your toes, spread your toes. And let toe back go as far up your leg as you can. Again, one more time. Point and curl. And lift and spread apart. Okay, for the other foot. Do the same thing on the right leg. Point. Feel all those muscles as you're pointing and you're curling your toes. Feel all those muscles down the front of that leg, the front of the foot, the toes. Everything is stretching out, okay? Now, flex the foot, pull the toes back, spread the toes apart. Okay? Point again and curl. Feel how warm your toes are getting as you do this, as you're getting everything moving, okay? Flex your foot. This time as you do it, think about pushing that heel forward as you're pulling the toes apart, okay? One more time to point. And one more flex. Push that heel forward.
Whoa.
All right, relax that foot. Pardon? Lost our music. Let me put on some different music. We'll put on our cooling down music here. This has been fun today. I'm glad you guys are all here.
We're glad you're back.
All right. Well, thank you. I'm glad I'm back too. And not doing the chair yoga yesterday was a really good call because my knee feels
Good.
much better.
That's
Why
good.
we really need to listen to our bodies, regardless of our age, regardless of what's going on.
Yep.
I harp on it, but it's really something that is so important.
Yep.
All right.
Yoga was tough.
Well, I think the one that gets me is the one that when they warrior and you got to point the toe out because it puts pressure on the inside of the knee and the outside of the knee. And it
Yep.
just was not a good idea for me. But what it did do is it got me a whole lot more range of motion in the knee. So in some respects it was good, but in other respects, not good. All right. So we're going to take our band. We're going to take the band, our exercise band. We're going to have our arms about shoulder width apart. We're going to sit toward the front of our chair. We're going to bring the band up on our head and stretch out the band just till it's tight. You're not pulling it out real far to the sides or anything. Make sure your shoulders are over your hips, and then let the arms go down behind you and stretch out chest as far as they'll comfortably go. Turn to the side so you can see. You're just stretching out the front of those shoulders. Stretch out the middle of the chest. And exhale and bring your arms all the way down. Relax the shoulders and then bring them up one more time. Bring them up and back. Look up, lift that chin. Picture that beautiful goddess circle on the front of that ship. All right, you're opening up your heart to the world. Exhale and bring your arms down. Now bring them up one more time. Inhale and bring them up. And this time we're gonna bring our arms over to one side, curve to the right, stretch out that left side, come up center. Now, if feeling that in your lower back, make sure you're tucking your tailbone under. And then go to the other side. Stretch out the right side by curling to the left. Oh man, that feels good. And come up to the center. Curve to the right again. Stretching out that left side. Come center. And one more time to the left. Oh man, that feels lovely. And come up center. Bring your arms down. Let's take the band and we're going to put it around the bottom of our foot, around the ball of our foot, of our left foot. Your left foot's out straight ahead of you. You're sitting front edge of your chair. Make sure your position is good. Your shoulders are over your hips, ears over shoulders, belly tight, tailbone's tucked. Then you're going to raise that foot up. You're going to pull the toes back towards your nose. Feel that stretch in that hamstring. And let's breathe deeply, and let's breathe for 5 breaths here on your own pace. If you can, with each exhale, raise the foot a little higher, but to the point of pain, and keep your torso so it's perpendicular to the chair, okay? You're not leaning back as you do this. You're tightening your torso, keep your body position. One more breath. Slowly let the leg down. Undo the band. Put it around the other foot. Again, watch your starting position. Make sure that you're tall and proud. Everything is stacked right up on top of each other. This time, be conscious of making sure your shoulders are relaxed and your neck is relaxed. Okay? And then go ahead and raise that foot up, pull that toe back, and then we'll do 5 breaths here. Again, make sure your torso remains perpendicular to the chair. You're not leaning forward. Focus on the stretching of the back of the leg. You have to relax yourself to be able to allow it to stretch. You're protecting it, it won't stretch. A couple more breaths here. And slowly let the leg down. Take the band off. Let's take the right arm out or left arm out. Bring it across the chest. This time bring right arm up and over and pull that arm in. So you're still pulling it at the elbow, but the right arm is going up and over. And give it a little bit more pull. Try to feel the stretch all the way to the middle of the spine through the shoulder lats. And breathe. Relax the shoulders, relax the neck, and breathe. Relax the arm down. Bring the left arm up and over, hand to the middle of the back. Bring the right hand up. Pull the elbow down. What I like to do when I hear piano music like this when I'm stretching is imagine that my muscles are the strings that the hammers in the piano are playing. So that actually massaging those individual muscles in my back or in my leg. One more breath. Unwind. The right arm out. Bring it across. Bring the left arm up and over. Pull it in and stretch arm. Stretch the lat muscles all the way to the middle of the spine. Breathe. Breathe and expand those muscles through the back, through the chest. One more breath. And relax the arm down. Do stop signs with the left hand's out straight in the stop sign. Pull those hands, fingertips back. Did I forget something?
Yes.
Oh, all right, bring that right hand to the middle of the back, sorry. And the elbow, pull that arm down. Thank you. Oh, that feels good. I'm glad we didn't forget that. Or should I say I'm glad you didn't forget that? Unwind. All right, let's go to our stop sign stretch with the left hand. Pull fingers back. Really feel that stretch out. Oh, it feels lovely. Remember to pull the thumb back. Flip the hand down. Cover the middle knuckles. Pull the hand back. Feel that stretch in the back wrist, the back of the forearm. Our body is so wondrously made that we don't realize all the muscles and how it's been created. So it's got all opposing muscle groups. Let's stop sign with the right hand. Pull the fingertips back using the left. And every muscle has an opposing muscle to make sure everything works just right. Fold the hand down. Pull the hand back. Breathe, make sure your shoulders are relaxed, your neck's relaxed. All right, bring your hands to your thighs. Slow shoulder rolls. All right, go ahead and move neck in a way that feels good. Kind of tick-tock it back and forth in half circles. Swinging it like an elephant, like it does with his trunk from one side to the other. Elephants are such majestic animals. All right, look straight ahead. Sit back in your chair. And let's take a few breaths here and just cleanse our body of any stress that we're feeling. Just let your hands rest on your thighs. Breathe in and out. You notice an area that's deep. Breathe into that area. Capture the stress, capture the pain, and again, get rid of it on the next exhale. Listen to the sounds. See what they make you feel like. Feel them, how they relax you. You can open your eyes. Take your arms out. Wrap them up in a hug. Wrap them around yourself. Give yourself a hug. Feel the hands on your muscles as you give yourself a squeeze. Remind yourself how much you're loved, how much you're valued. Release. Let the arms relax down. Bring them up and crisscross them the other way. Put your arms around and allow yourself to be at peace. Allow yourself to feel peace. Feel that hug, because some of us don't get enough of those these days. Just acknowledge the feeling and let your arms down and relax. Great class today, everybody. I'm so glad you were all here. So glad you were all here. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will
Thank
see
you.
you on Tuesday. All right.
Thank you.
And hope you join us on Dennis's call.
Thank you. God bless everybody.
You're welcome.
See you, Jackie. Your host again. I turned it back. Oh, you got to stop the YouTube. I'll do it.
Yeah, I gotta remember how to do that part. You can do it. I think it's hiding up behind something I've got attached to my screen.
No, you're the host now. I can't stop it. I turned the host back to you. So I think you just pull down arrow. I should have done that before I gave you host back. I'm sorry.
That's all right. I gotta move my screen back, I think.
I'll do it
I
right
gotta move it
next
to my
time.
other. There we go. That's all right.